Hello and welcome to episode, I think this is episode 3 or episode 3 of Motorsport Manager. And we're back here again with Dragon Race Team China. I believe we are actually on par for our next race that should be coming up. Yeah, so I think we are in the ERS race at the moment. Actually, no, I think we finished an ERS race. So we'll just continue where we left off and start this interview. I don't remember whether or not we did this section already. And we were starting for... Oh, yeah, I think we did. We did indeed, because they were pretty much dissing Chuuweeey for making fourth instead of third, which was pretty hilarious, and I really wish I had like instrumentals for this so I didn't have to keep switching songs every 5 seconds. But we did pretty good for a third and a fourth in our third race out. Episode 3, and we've just finished our third race, is totally how it works. No, we had an issue with recording the second race. We actually did the live stream and everything, but I didn't realize we had like a terribly obnoxious mic issue on stream. So if anyone hears anything weird going on with the stream, please kind of just let me know at the very least before the race finishes, if you can, if you show up in time. But welcome everybody to our Dragon Race Team China car. We've gone for the white and the red, just in case this is your first time joining on with us, either on YouTube or on Twitch. Not sure which one you're coming from, but welcome all the same. But continuing what I was saying, we've got road tires because that's the spec for the European Racing Series. We've also got some red accents on the bottom, but it's mostly red and white, and kind of like a Manor car, but not really. The Predator racing car takes at least 3 seasons to kind of get up the ranks, just because the performance is bare minimum. You start, I think, just for perspective, you start at 1 for the brakes, which I think on other teams you start at like 90 or something. It's insane how low your performance is. But here we start relatively average. We can kind of sort of make our way through the pack, but not really. So here we're just trying to improve on the areas we need. And if we take a look at the calendar, if I can actually figure out what our next race is. In our next race we pretty much need the gearbox fixed and the top speed fixed, but I don't think we can actually improve any more on the gearbox without having a new facility. So what we're gonna do is we're going to attempt to improve some parts and design some parts. The part we're going to design is suspension, because as we said last episode, we're going for that Red Bull look, and I think we're pretty much doing the same thing we did in the last session ending to continue it about. And we're just going to try and upgrade our gearbox and our engines as much as we can and get some parts developed at the same time. And I believe we're just going to keep this running the entire time, unless I can find a way to get the suspension done a lot more quickly. So I think we can actually just continue, because I don't want to change that. Suspension's done. We've got 142 out of 168. And we're gonna have to go to fit parts to actually get this unlocked. And let's see. Okay. Proof parts. Suspension. 106 isn't too bad. So this will be done 2 days before the race. Our goal is to get it at the very least up to 80% so we can run it. So what we're going to do is we're going to actually hit the continue button and get it a bunch of times actually, and just try and get the suspension up to 80%. So we're pretty much going to stop it after this race, I think, because it should be up to 80% by now. Or like 75 or something. So car. Yep. So you can kill it. Continue going onward. Alright. So far, we've gotten a noticeable improvement, I believe, on the gearbox, which, most of them are in the high 80s, or most of them in the mid 80s, and we've a couple in the high 80s, and going into fit parts, I think Chuuweeey should probably get the better suspension. So we can't really expand on the gearbox anymore this season. We can do it just to get the drivers on a level playing field, but we can't do a huge amount to the gearbox in the end of the season. So we're probably just gonna, since the drivers are doing a half decent job, we might keep them for 2 seasons, depending on how they end the season. If they don't end the season anywhere, then we're just gonna drop them. But let's see. Actually, let's take a quick look at our drivers. Actually, Hung Lao, I'll keep him around. I really want to get rid of Bao, though. Because although he has gotten a result for us, it's mainly because he's in a half-decent car, and our strategy actually paid off. So, I feel like if we had a 3 or 4 star driver there, we could pick him up a little bit further. So, actually, I might do this cheeky thing right here, because we have money. This is the first time in a while I've been comfortably within 3 million at the start of like the 3rd race, just in terms of teams that I've bounced around in my 94 hours of play that someone actually pointed out to me the other day. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna hit compare driver, or actually, because I think I know Santa's stats. Oh wait, no, I just wanted to compare that. I didn't want to actually scout. I'm confused. Go back. That's not what I wanted to do. Thank you. Yeah, we'll scout her because I don't know what stats they're gonna give her, since I'm on a what's it called, an opposite team. So we're gonna scout her and we're gonna look for her to replace Tang. But as per usual, going for 6 and above because 2nd just doesn't look possible this season consistently until we get a lot of the parts up to snuff. So we're going to head right into practice. Hello and welcome once again if you're tuning into the stream. Congratulations, it's about 7 or 8 o'clock in the morning. For those of you on YouTube, congratulations! You got to watch the race after, so you might already have a hint of what goes down rather than me just chilling here in suspense as I don't know at the moment. So, we're gonna go for Chuuweeey again and Hong Lao, who's got some amazing feedback from anything I've seen so far in this dinky European series. So, we're gonna start setting them up. And this seems like this has a relatively decent amount of corners, so downforce for days. That's how we're gonna do it now. Gonna try and keep it toward the middle. And typically with corners, they don't like having a lot of understeer in the car. So with that in mind, and with this kind of straightaway bit in mind, I think having the speed balance here will be good. Maybe there will be a bit short, actually. So what we might do, yeah, 50 or 44. Actually, nope, that's not what we want to do. Alright, we're gonna put you guys on the super soft tires just so that we can get that up and running. Car 2, my man Chuuweeey. Alright, Chuuweeey, we're gonna put you relatively, if we split the difference on the setup, we might come across something. So we're gonna put you relatively high. We're gonna put the handling to softer, because why not? And the speed balance should stay right where it is. Not gonna touch it. And you're on super softs as well, so that's going to be our starting lineup. We're going to have you guys essentially take a lap of practice and come back in, because that actually does get me a little bit closer half the time to gets me a little closer half the time to some type of setup, and sometimes it doesn't. Sometimes I have to guesstimate it anyway. So I think next time we'll try and see what happens if we just, for our own sake, just get the setup semi-right and then just do a long run and then come back and change it. I don't know what's gonna happen with that. So our handling is poor, which I should have looked at the percentages and thought about that. And the speed balance is okay. So we're going to change that. We're definitely bringing Chuuweeey back in. Just to do some quick installation laps and see how they do. Come on, setup, you can do this for me. I really want to promote Lao, actually. Speed balance is too long. So we actually do want a short ratio here. What in the world? So, yeah, we want super high downforce. Okay. Alright, let's see what we can do with Lau's setup. Lau's on this side. Actually, we can send you back out. Aggressive with the wing angles. What did we do with you, Chuuweeey? No! No, Chuuweeey! What have we done? Okay. What the hell? So we need it in between these two? So in between these two. So right at the E. Alright. Let's see what Lau can do here. Alright, Lau's just gonna put in a very quick lap time for us in practice, just to see where we end up. So we've got 10th with 10th with one of them. We're gonna have you go for another run. And you're just gonna do long runs for now on the softer compound tire. But if practice is anything to go by, we did not do very well. We did not do very well at all. Yeah, that was pretty lame. So we're going to go along at the Tondela Grand Prix. I don't know what circuit this is, actually. What country is this? I don't even know what country this is, so... we're just gonna try the super soft and, we're gonna try those two for a while and see how they go. You just have... I think Bao has the advantage of having a better driver at feedback help him with his car. Because with Chuuweeey, we always get an average type setup with probably one purple. With this dude, we always get almost perfect half the time. Like, we'll get 2 greats and a purple, he'll get 2 goods. This has just kind of been the semi... how it's been going this season. Bao always gets a better setup. Every single time. It's just playing in his favor. If we look at the grid positions, we are currently going to be 12th and 14th, which is still within the soft tire running, which is hilarious. Is everyone on the soft? Super softs? Every single person here is on the super softs. Holy bejesus. Typically, I'd say the 7th row is the cutoff point, because 16th down would be there, but I don't like the idea of everyone being on the same strategy, but at the same time, I don't like the idea of us being the only person on the harder compound. It just sounds like a terrible idea. And I think we're also the only team that's only used softs for practice. I think. Like super softs for practice, sorry. Because everyone else has used 2 sets of tire. Technically, Vexela with Sergey only used 1 in a smidge, but that still counts as 2. Wow. I don't know what to do. I just need to change your fuel option. Actually, we're just going to turn your engine up since you're going to struggle. And we can have you... we can actually have you in overtake mode. If you're new to the series, welcome everybody to the stream. If you're new to, if you're coming in from YouTube, welcome everyone from YouTube. We are starting the 4th round of the championship here in episode 3. There's a bit of a story behind that, but we'll get to that later. On the front row, we've got Williams-Evans again, and apparently Uriel from ZRT has gotten up there. I don't know how, but we've also got Alex Rogers and Claudia Dreyfus, as well as Santa and Luigi. So apparently, I guess this is either reverse championship order or reverse race order. We'll find out. We're starting going under the lights, and away we go with Chuuweeey absolutely demolishing Tang on the start and then not able to get through. That kind of sucks. So essentially, one of our cars has held up the other, and Tang's gonna keep going backwards because he takes a negative. He doesn't have the greatest stats, and he takes a -4 to all of his stats for the first lap. So we're gonna shoot on over to Chu to see how far up the grid he can get in this first lap, which it doesn't look like very far, because it just seems as if everyone's got some grunt on us this weekend, which kind of hurts a little bit. Kind of hurts my sense of pride a little bit. What are you doing? What are you doing, Tang? We're on lap 2, so I can actually turn up Tang's revs a little bit, because Tang is not using any tire at all. So we're currently in 13th with Chuuweeey, and at this point I'm thinking we should kind of go on to the neutral strat with Chu, because Tang's actually gotten up the field. Holy cow, this might be a fight. This actually might be a fight, because Tang's actually following his teammate through the pack. This is hilarious. No. I swear, Chuuweeey, if you ruin this for me. Oh my lord, Tang is going ham. Chuuweeey. I'm sorry, Chuuweeey. I gotta turn you down, my dude. I know it's turned down for what, but we actually need you to start saving your tires a bit, which means your teammate's gonna go right around the outside like a boss. Chuuweeey, no, no, Chuuweeey, why? We were friends. Okay. Tang's actually gonna have to chill out a little bit too. Oh wait, Chuuweeey's coming back! He's coming back for vengeance! Look at him! The champ! We kinda owe Tang because we completely destroyed his strategy on, I think, episode 1. Actually. Because episode 2 was like race 3, so yeah, episode 1 we completely threw Tang under the bus. And Chuuweeey is not like saving as much tire as I need him to save. And right now we're gonna have to undercut one of these drivers, because either one of them's done a bang up job on fuel or one of them's doing really badly. And I think we gave Chu, like, because he started further back, I think we gave him less fuel. And somehow, miraculously, we're still in the chase. So, I think we're going to have to pit Chu first. Mainly, I don't even want to, because he's actually doing a really good job with the tire temperatures and his pace. But at the same time, he's kind of screwing us over with that tire number, though. Just like the tire wear on Chuuweeey isn't that great. So we're actually really trying to get these tire temps down for Tang, because he's lit them up on standard mix. So I think we're just gonna have to watch the tire number for Chu, because he's probably gonna run through the tire before he runs out of gas. And for some reason, Lau just will not. He will not keep his tires, get his tires down. We can't get Lau to drop his tire temps. Or I think this is Chuuweeey's last lap. Because there is no way he's going an extra lap on these. So we're doing relatively well. We're off into third. Chuu's gonna have to pit this time around. Or is he? Let's find out. Doesn't look like he's gonna have to. No, he's not. Okay. That is interesting. So we can go really long into this race. And now we're going to pit you. You're going to be the first one to hit the pits. We're going to give you... We went really long on those tires. Wow. We're going to give you 13 laps of fuel. Just because. I'm going to pit Chu first. Tang's going to come in second. And I think we've overfueled a lot of them because, quite frankly, Tang should not be going this strong. Oh, wait. Safety car, which means we are double stacking you two. I don't care what you two have to say about it. Okay, as long as we got you out in the top 10, that's fine. I just didn't want to leave you two out to miss that window, because that would have been really bad. That would have been superbly bad if you both missed the pit window. I should have sped up Chuu's stop, but I didn't want to screw with that too much, because the last time I tried to do that, they stayed in there for even longer, and that's just not cool. But that safety car, I think, kind of Jewed us a little bit. Kind of screwed us over a little bit. Not too happy about that. Not too happy about that at all. Hope they can get their tires up just a little bit before we go green. I need these two to push. Oh, Chuuweeey, no! Chuuweeey, no! Chuuweeey, you gotta do this for me, bro. You gotta hit that overtake button. We are not letting 6 go away. What is wrong with you, my dude Chuuweeey? Tang's playing the long game, but you're probably not, so... Oh, wait, we're fighting with the front-runner cars. Holy bejeebus. Okay, that is good. That is good. We're gonna keep your tires under wraps. You, my dude Tang, you're gonna need to step it up as well. Because we've just pretty much reset the race, so you gotta go. You gotta go catch that Predator racing car, my dude. I don't care. We're up in the... No, Archer, get out of here. Get out of there, Archer. It's mine. I don't care who you are. Oh, it's hard to get around this Predator racing car. Thank you. We're going to have to waste a lot of gas. Oh, wait, no. Conserve. Hi. You've got to chill out. Alright. Chuuweeey is still setting the pace. Chuuweeey's paying the bills right now, my dude. Chuuweeey's in there. We're gonna have to slow you the hell down, because I do not want to destroy these tires just yet. We've got like 7 laps to go, and these tires are probably going to last too long. These two are getting held up, so that's the perfect opportunity to start saving. As for you, my dude, you're gonna have to back so far off. You're way off the pace, my friends. Oh, Chuuweeey, nope, nope, Chuuweeey. Oh wait, one of the oh, Blue Champ got ahead of us, really? Gerda Racing! Why'd you have to go be Ferrari? Okay. How much? You have not saved anything for yourself, my friends. Like, you really need to get those temps down. We're gonna have you speed up a little bit, because you're a little bit farther down than I want you. And as for Chuuweeey, you're doing a bang-up job. You can hold that 4th all day, because the likelihood of us catching the cars ahead isn't very high. We just want you not to blow up your tires. If you can do that for me, Chuuweeey, that'll be great. We're also going to have you save some gas, so we're going to have you push just a little bit to make a little bit more of a gap to 5th, and hopefully they don't close it up again. And hi. You're gonna go an extra lap on these tires. You better go an extra lap on these tires. Wow, you're doing worse than Chuuweeey. I think because Chuuweeey's had to keep conserving the tires the entire time. Okay, I think you're gonna have to pit this lap, because the likelihood of you making another lap is very low. Yeah, so we're gonna pit you onto the soft compound. Got 25 laps remaining. Are we gonna pit at lap 15 though? That's the question. There's 45 laps remaining, and we're pitting on lap 15. We pretty much have to stretch you 10 more laps. But that's too little, so we're gonna give you 13 laps and see what you can do with it. Hopefully you can make some money with this. We're gonna try and give you a fast stop. Let's see if we can get you further up the order with the team. As for you, you are probably going to have to save a little bit. And we're gonna pit you. I'm gonna put you into overtake mode, but we're gonna save your tires. Alright. This race isn't going 100% our way. But I think we can still make something out of this since everyone's coming in for their pit stops now. And as we looked at that, that wasn't a very good time to come in for the pits. So, how is Tang that far down the order? We're having some real issues with the tires, because I can't really allow them to push much. He has to keep backing off to supplement his desires, but Chuuweeey's definitely coming in first with the amount of fuel he's been using. Oh my lord. Okay, well this is interesting. Let's just back up these guys. So we're pretty much fighting with Chuuweeey, which is pretty funny. Alright, let's look and see what the tire history tells us. How many... We can go 15... Wait, how many laps have we got? We went 13 on the softs. We're going 11 on the super softs, but currently with our rare rates, we can actually pull another soft stint with this. How is he in first doing that? Whoa! That safety car really helped those guys. Like, this season's been full of safety cars, and every time one comes out, Garrett Racing bolts off in the distance, no matter what happens. Canadian bolts off in the distance. It's pretty funny. Let's see. Where is... You still have 44%. Should we risk going soft at the end? Because by the looks of it, we could definitely make, because we've gone, I believe, 11 laps, we could definitely make 3 out of this. Now the question will be, can we put that much gas in the car? As long as Chu doesn't screw this up for me, we have a really high chance of making this work. I don't know what you did to your front wing, my dude, but... Alright, let's see what Chu can do on these tires. Actually, we'll run rich just to keep your tires good. You don't need to worry about tires at all. Oh, what is going on? Okay, Chu is not looking so hot. Chuuweeey! We are not looking so good. Because at the moment, we can't... What do we have? 5 laps to go, actually. We've got 5 to go, and everyone's just driving around us. So we're in the melee right now, and I can't tell Chu to use any more tire because we've only got 4 laps to go, and he's near, like, exhaustion. I think we had a period where the tires kind of just fell away from us. Oh well. It doesn't look like we're getting that sponsorship bonus unless one of these guys crash. I had a feeling we called it a little early on the stops, but that's because we didn't have gas. And it would have worked had we switched tires again, but I don't know about it. We're like so far off target, it's not even funny. Oh! Chuuweeey! Get him! Okay. I don't think this was going to be our track in a million years because we just didn't have the grunt that we needed anyway. That, and I screwed up the strategy in the middle somehow. I think I underfueled Chu. And then Tang just didn't perform. He didn't perform, so I left him alone. That's how we're gonna do it. So, we have missed our sponsorship objective somehow. I don't know, but we did. And looking at the strategies, did everyone come in and... Yeah, so half the people came in. Well, not half the people. A good amount of people came in for the soft tire. So what we could have did is we could have put Chu on the soft instead of the super soft. But, and we could have left Tang on the soft and then split the strategies that way. We could have did that, but we didn't. Silly, silly me. So yeah, we didn't really go much of anywhere that race. So after getting 3-4 in the last race, we've kind of shot ourselves in the foot with a 10-15. But we're still within the top 7, so I'm not too concerned. We're on target. I just want to really... I wanted to really hold that fourth, but it's just not happening. No. Alright, so we've got some positive stat changes, and we've got a decent amount of money. Not a huge amount of money. We've gotten to 4 million, but decent amount nonetheless. Especially with the fact that we got a pay driver, we can still afford things. So. And after that's done, we're going to take a look at the car and see what's going down. So, this is going to be done 6 days before the race. Meanwhile, we're going to have to design an engine. Okay, that's made that very apparent. We need an engine for next race. Because what is the next race? That's a good question. The next race is Spa. Yeah, you kind of do need an engine for Spa. Alright, and that should be our focus, actually. So, we're going to continue on. Qualifying in 2017, I could go for that. We've lost 2 sponsors. These are race bonus sponsors, so we pretty much take the upfront payment that's the highest. Holy, we'll take that. I'd love that money. Money, 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 money. So, scouting report finished. She has potential. If I can compare her to Tao, that would be great. She's actually better than Tao in every area except focus. So she'd take a -1 to overtake, a -1 to consistency, a -1 to cornering. I don't know if I want to pick her up yet. No, I don't want to pick her up. I thought about it, but then I saw her debuff and I was just like, nope. But if we look at the car, let's look at our parts. We're getting there. Okay, new poll started. Mail. Let's check that out. Qualifying base grids. I will vote for that. Because we're probably going to be here another season anyway, so throwing all of our voting power into this is probably going to be a good idea. No! Oh, I'm so mad. I really wanted that qualifying. Oh, because we're going to be so good next year. And they freaking rejected my qualifying. I'm so mad. I'm butthurt. I'm triggered, my dude. Triggered me too. Okay. No, we're not going to do that. Okay, so engine build is finished. Let's see what the rest of our stuff is doing. We're going to actually build this engine just a little bit, just to see what happens. Okay, performance work done. No. Oh, it automatically went to it. Good. Okay. Because I think we're pretty much done on the life of the gearbox. Design new parts. We're going to fix the suspension. We're just, Oh no! Tao already sucks! You know what? I don't know. How are you gonna pick up a driver that loses all their stats when they're racing? That, like, defeats the purpose. And I don't feel like being that strategical, so we're gonna scout somebody else. Who else is in the European series that might want to leave? We took her off the table because she was way too expensive. Could not pay for that. No. Okay, what can we do with this? I know Axel is pretty good, typically. Scouting him will give me a better idea of what his stats are going to be. Claudia's looking for a way out of octane, and currently we have an engine that's not fully up to snuff. Looking at the engine right now, it's not any better than the ones that we have, so we're gonna have to kind of just leave it for now. We've gotten the max performance that we're gonna get. I should have planned for this. Okay. Ooh. Okay, just looking at our stats, I don't think we're gonna do that good. So we're gonna aim for 13th and at least get the 1 million bonus because we have the pay driver. And I think since this is round 5, we might go into full save after this. So we might actually just start saving money and then throw it all into next year's car. And facilities, and that way we'll have a pretty up to snuff car, because I think the last things we need to do with this car, we're already halfway through the season and we're almost maxed out on the maximum performance we can get out of this car. So I believe next season we'll have a championship winning car, but this season it's not necessarily in the cards. That's gonna be it for the that's going to be it for this I guess that's gonna be it for this video / stream. If you're watching on Twitch, congratulations, you've made it to the end. If you are watching on YouTube, another congratulations, you made it to the end of me not saying anything and staring at a computer screen. So for for some updates on what's going on in this career mode, please hit the subscribe or follow button down below, depending on where you're coming from. And this has been our season with Dragon Race Team China. See you guys later. Peace.